Three, two, one, and go. Welcome to my first video. This is me practicing and being completely unprepared to make a video, but I'm going to do it because it's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and it's something that I've put off for also a very long time, giving myself excuses like, oh, the barrier to entry. Oh, I don't have a laptop. Oh, I need a camera. Oh, I need this. I need that. And then when I think about some of the people that I admire the most out on the internet today, they started with their phone and they just hit record. So that's what I'm here doing. Um, what I want to do is to create this podcast under Brotherhood of Betterment. Maybe I'll get into that in a different video, but this will fall under the umbrella of that. Brotherhood of Betterment is a men's group that I started with my partner in that venture, Bill Berry. This will be Brotherhood of Betterment stories. I want to speak to dudes, all dudes. I'm just going to talk shit with dudes, but I'm going to do so in a way that's hopefully thought provoking, brings stories of their lives to the forefront. We can speak to issues that they face in their day to day lives, talk about their successes. I want to highlight people who are successful in whatever field they have chosen. It's often said that to shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll be among the stars. So I want to talk to people that are among the stars, and not because they are failures or they didn't dream big enough, but because there's that middle area among the stars that is just a simple, good life. And far too many people, I believe, are chasing things that are frankly only reserved for a slim part of the population. As George Carlin once famously said, it's a big fucking club and you're not in it. And chasing this thing and not being a part of the thing leads to a lot of misery because you're missing out on a lot of fulfillment that life brings in its simplicity. And I think that's what a lot of guys want: simplicity, stable housing, stable love life, fulfilling job to a degree. But I think more than the more than that, the fulfilling life, and that would be to be in service of others. That's where I'm hoping this video project, this video journey will take me. I want to grow it because I have big ideas with Brotherhood of Betterment, but I hope that it'll help people, connect people in this weird, abstract digital connection that we all feel we're a part of, um, and to help combat the isolation that that maybe has brought on for a lot of people. I don't know what my plan is today, other than to keep talking for whatever length of time. I don't even know how long I've been recording, almost 5 minutes. I can keep it going. I just got to get used to my voice on video. I got to get used to looking at my mug on video, you know, all the things that we don't recognize when watching a video. We think, oh, that person is so used to it, but they might not be. It's always weird hearing your own voice. That's kind of one of the things that held me back from singing a lot of times was I felt like I would be singing good and then I would hear a recording of my own voice and I would be like, well, that doesn't sound like at all what I was going for, so it must have been horrible. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't the best, but You know, I didn't do it because of that. And a lot of times I think back on that and I think to myself, I wish I would have pursued that a little bit more. I really loved it. The idea of being the showman and singing songs, something that always really appealed to me. And yeah, lost my train of thought. I was going to start getting into something about being an attention whore when I was younger. I loved being the center of attention. Now I find myself thinking that I don't want to be that center of attention. I've keep thinking to myself how I want to be involved in this awesome podcast, but I don't necessarily want to be the Joe Rogan of the podcast. I would be just as happy being the Jamie, the man who is quintessential to the thing, but hardly ever see him on screen. And a big part of that is probably my teeth. Maybe we can get that fixed. Maybe we can make some content on that. I know there's definitely a lot of people that are in the situation that I'm in now, big time drug addict, didn't take care of myself. The biggest piece lingering from that point in my life is my horrible, horrible teeth that are getting worse and worse, and I just don't have the money to fix it. So that they rot. How much am I going to share on video? Will I be the kind that overshares? Will I undershare? I don't know. Skills, I'm hoping I develop some conversation skills because I'm going to need to be able to lead conversation at times, pull on that string to fish things out of people. And I'm sure the first 100 interviews are probably going to be not so great. I'm probably not going to be super happy with them, but I'm going to do it just to do it. When I started Brotherhood of Betterment, I had a situation with a couple of friends, realized something that was missing, felt I could offer a solution to that, and without even knowing what it was going to be or where it was going, I just started going for it. I said on Facebook, I'm going to start a men's group. Uh, a buddy that owned a gym was like, "You can have it here." I went and had the first meeting there, and that's when I met Bill, and we had a meeting, and we brought the whole thing to fruition after that together. But initially, I just started, and I didn't make excuses of why I couldn't start something. I just hit the ground running, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm definitely going to record one video every single week. I don't know if these first videos will ever even see the light of day. I went on YouTube today and tried to get it so that I can go live. I don't even know if that's anything that'll ever happen with my personal YouTube. I should probably actually start an actual channel for what this project is going to be and hope I can catch that algorithm wave because it's a slow burn, but it's something I believe in. It's something that I wanted to do for a very long time. And the days go by and we don't get any younger. And I think I was going to try and say something very profound and completely just dirked up right there. That's okay. My screen timed out, but it was still recording. I don't know if I should wear these. Is it better to hear myself without these? Kind of not. I kind of prefer the noise cancellation. Can't hear myself as good, but I know that the microphone from here will pick up better than the laptop did, probably. Yep, yep, very good. I had this idea in my mind throughout the week that I was going to start making these videos. It was going to be a super easy thing to achieve because I was going to start at the bare minimum, like, oh, I can just do this with just the phone or simply using the laptop. And I sat down this morning and I started doing some research, and I discovered that it's not as simple as I thought it was going to be. For starters, I just got this MacBook. I barely know how to use it. And I was like, I'm going to use this to record videos. And then I went to record a video and I realized I have nowhere to even start. What do I do? I don't even know how to record a video on this thing. I know it has a camera. I know it has a microphone. I know I can. I just have no idea how. Figured that out. Went down a rabbit hole on YouTube, found some videos, found one about QuickTime, which this seems to be working pretty well. I'm probably going to use this for a while. I can do screen captures too. Uh, so I'll play with it. I'll see where it goes. I'll upload this video to my YouTube just so I can get used to the upload process, see if there's any edits I can make. And yeah, video number one. Here we go, mother truck.